Welcome back to Monday Morning Centerback, one fan's love letter to the beautiful game, no matter how many times the USMNT breaks my heart. Comment down below if you think I should coach the national team instead of Pochettino. I have 0 years of experience, but I've watched all the seasons of the last set. Today's question, Mauricio Pochettino, should he stay or should he go? Early reports last week were that he would sign on the next cycle, but nothing is official as of yet. This video is considering the advantages or disadvantages if he stays. Now, before everyone starts typing in all caps, hear me out. Coaching the U.S. men's national team isn't like managing a club. You don't get 50 games to figure things out. You get a handful of training sessions, a few international windows, and then suddenly you're expected to beat countries whose players have been playing together since Tim Ream was in middle school. It's like trying to assemble IKEA furniture during a tornado. So where are we at with Poch? The resume, outstanding. The reputation, elite. The expectations, somewhere between win the World Cup and if we don't score 3 goals against everyone, the project is dead. That's, I guess, a healthy level of internet discourse. Let's talk about the positives. The attack was fun for the first time in a long time during the group stage of the World Cup. The pressing actually resembles a coordinated plan instead of 11 people independently deciding cardio is important. Some players like McKinney changed their style of play to fit the system. That's progress. But the defense and goalkeeper are an open question. They usually played a mid-block with Poch, but the thing they usually struggled with was when the opposing team broke the press. Also, the open spaces allowed in the final third in the Belgium game were unacceptable. Against quality opponents, individual play has to be better. The coach's role in this is to find guys who will lock it down in these moments. Does America have the quality to execute what Poch is asking? That is up for debate, and if Coach can't recruit some players that can address this weakness, then that's a reason for Poch to not stay. So far, we got one reason for Poch to stay, the attack, and one potential reason to go, the defense. I think he should still get a chance with better players to prove his worth on the defensive end. Could Poch be doing better? Sure. Could the players execute better? Also, yes. Can both things be true at once? Absolutely. My thought is that we have a small and unrepresentative sample size from him with the USA squad. He didn't get a full cycle, and as a host country, they didn't have qualifiers for him to have access to the entire player pool to form his team. Now let's ask the big question. If Poch leaves tomorrow, who's walking through that door? Anyone else FC always sounds fantastic until you actually have to name someone. Elite international coaches aren't lining the shelves at Walmart. The World Cup is approaching faster than we'd like to admit. Every training camp matters. Every tactical tweak matters. Every bit of continuity matters. So, should Pochettino stay? For me, yes. Not because everything is perfect, far from it, but because projects need time and constantly pressing the reset button rarely gets you closer to the finish line. Now, if a year from now we're having the exact same conversations, that's a different debate. But today, I'm sticking with the manager. Of course, this is soccer, so that by the time this video goes live, he may have been installed as the manager of the week for Tottenham. But I think the fact that we have a coach that is constantly making the short list for coaching vacancies is not such a bad thing. Now I want to hear from you. Should Poch stay or should he go? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe to Monday Morning Centerback, and I'll see you next Monday, where we'll overreact responsibly to whatever chaos the soccer fates deliver next. Go, go, USA!